Welcome to Live Love Create. This is the general reading for the sign of Aquarius. So, Aquarius, here is your reading. I hope you enjoy it. This can be in relation to anything health, work, love. So, let's see what is your message here today. By the way, I want to thank you guys for your patience. I skipped a couple months, but I'm happy to be able to do your reading today. So, let's start. Alright, guys. So I want to throw one card to see the general messages, but I'm already can tell you that for some of you guys, you did very good in regards of a breakup. You forgot about this person, but something brought it today, a discussion. Somebody talked about this person or have questions about it, so something um, was said about this previous situation or relationship. So let's see where this is going to take us. Right? We have the Eight of Coins, and then we have the Dead Ball. Alright, guys, so the general message is here. I can see for some of you guys, focusing on your work has been a really healthy thing to stay away from difficult circumstances or something toxic. So some of you guys going through something difficult, you make your priority your work, and it's the way that you find healing or keep your mind healthy and moving forward. For some of you guys, because this is general, this can be your reading, Aquarius, or the other person if you're trying to see what is happening with Aquarius. I see another energy here with there is some unhealthy situation or connection in your workplace. Okay, can be you or the other person. So let's see what else we can find here in your reading, Aquarius. But yes, going back to what I said in the beginning, there was something that was brought again in regards of this person or the situation, something in the past. Somebody has questions or was really confused, really has a wrong idea of what happened, something like that. And some clarity came out. Okay, great. Oh, great. All right. So I feel again, guys, that a friend, a family member, somebody has this illusion or not a real concept of the what happened or the reality of this breakup. We have the Chariot, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Queen of Cups. Here we have the Four of Coins. So briefly, there was a clarity on the situation. It's not that this person talked bad about this person, but remove that confusion from other person that was thinking something that seems like illusion. It wasn't true. With the Chariot, it seems like a very strong energy moving forward, like being in a different place. And what was discussing here almost was like somebody in a breakup here, can be you, Aquarius, or the other person, move very strongly in a different direction of separation on this relationship, which is something really toxic and damaging and bad in here. So somebody move away from this, but the truth in the center, and then we have the Queen of Cups. So I feel that somebody, their behavior is not bitter or is gossip about the other person. It mostly, I even feel, you see the cup in her heart, her feelings, her integrity, everything is untouched in there, is protected there. So this person would not really talk about the situation of the person. So people around it, or people that knew both of you guys, might think, have again, not the reality of the situation, not have the real concept. And there was something bad and toxic in here, something really bad, that this person moves away very strong, but with the truth. So that doesn't mean because this person talk about that person, that doesn't mean that everything was good. It's just this person doesn't focus on that, doesn't gossip or talk bad about that person, but that doesn't mean there wasn't something really bad in there. So this person moved very strongly away from the toxic situation, and that person is focused on their work, but it brings the truth, very strong truth here, the Ace of Swords. Make sure that really has this clarity. We have the Four of Coins, we have the Judgment, and we have the Queen of Swords. This is a very, that doesn't mean that this person, because doesn't say anything, is not as strong like this Queen of Swords, or doesn't know the truth, or doesn't have that sword. This person seems kind, and some people get confused that can be weak, but it's not. It's just a decision that this person make. This person holds the truth with that sword, made a judgment already, has clarity in what happened, what this person allows in her life or in his life, and what doesn't. That there's no gossip here, there's no confusion. There is no more investment about this, or didn't talk bad about this person. It's because already has a judgment, doesn't really need to explain to anyone, and is really strong. All right, guys. Even I see the Lovers here, guys. When I see the Lovers here, is this person is so imbalanced that in regards of the situation that left behind after that Chariot, it's almost like let this person deal with herself. It's like this person is, because he was both in a relationship, and one might blame the other one might say it's true. This person really took their truth, moved themselves away from the toxicity here, and not even judge the person, make the judgment about what I want in my life and what I don't allow. It's not on my values, and let that person behind dealing with their own truth. It's really almost like the situation brought the other person to push, to take a look about himself or herself. This is not about us. I'm not part of this. It is sad. Look at the Queen of Swords one more time. It's sad that I had to go through this, because the decisions made, and you have to take a look on the decisions you make and who you really are. Don't make me part of this. The only way that I was part of this is because we were in an agreement, we were married, you were in my life, we were part of something here. So there's a strong energy here, a lot of clarity. Look, the Devil one more time. When I was saying toxicity, guys, I cannot lie. There was somebody very bad in here. Something really complicated. 3 of Wands can be third parties. And here's somebody in a cage. And here chains. So somebody that really need to work on something here. Okay, let's see what else we can find here for you, Aquarius. Mostly I saw with that 8 of Coins is working on something. So I feel that somebody really give the back to the situation and really focus on creating something new. Working on something else, really, not putting too much energy on that. King of Swords, yay. The other part, and then we have Justice. There's papers and there is a sword in here. King of Swords, that's can be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And we saw the Queen of Swords, so obviously there's the energy of these two people here. But you see the water that's coming out from that king, and this is the king that does do the right thing. I feel if it's important or not that person it got the gain through the situation after we saw that the lovers and I saw that mirror and I say the situation pushed this person to face and learn who this person is, be accountable for their actions, find clarity in it. It happens. With the King of Swords, this person got to at some point, and this is a general reading. Maybe it took too long, maybe that didn't took too long. Whatever the journey was for this person, it got to a point of maturity. Even it doesn't tell you this, or was no communication, or I am sorry, this person finally found clarity, maturity, and made himself or herself accountable for their actions, even if it's not telling you. The Knight of Swords is in the center, which is a communication very unresponsible. This is facing this one, so this person is taking a look about how the events happened before, and also the amount of lack of maturity. It's almost like people saying, just talking, not thinking through what they're saying, or trying to defend themselves, or you're hurt, you're just gonna say something hurtful, or you're responsible about something, you can blame somebody else. It's just not responsible in the way that you communicate and behave. Then the Five of Cups, it got to some point and some level of sad about the things, how they went through. Wish in a point, some way that things were more, they were different. At least the behavior, if there was gonna be a breakup, there was lack of maturity here, or honesty, because this is the King of Swords. There was a lot of toxicity here, and because this is general, guys, I could go on and on and on with the details, but it's general. All right, let's see what else we have for you, Aquarius, if it's important. And I say that if it's important because I feel that it's on the past. Something revived this in a way only because somebody else brought it to you, or have a distortion of the situation. Okay, great. Justice again. Justice can be something legal, can be divorce, can be also Libra. We have the Eight of Cups. You see, somebody really walk away already. They didn't invest more in the emotions, because cups are emotions. If you see that woman is going to the ocean, there is a lot more water in there, right? There is not a bad energy here about getting even or blaming anyone. It's just really turn the back to the situation, not investing anymore, and almost looking into, there is a lot more that you need to deal with. It's a whole ocean of learning here with the moon in there. The Nine of Wands is acknowledge the challenge, going through it. And then we have Justice. Justice is the same judgment that I was feeling before, is before the Queen of Swords. Did you have your clarity already? There is papers, there's swords, there's communication, there are facts. It's almost somebody saying you can believe whatever you want to believe, you can say whatever you want to say. And we have the Ten of Coins here. This it has to do with stability, family, and I don't know what I'm getting. Evolution. I see like different times, different that I really feel evolution. I feel like I'm getting a lot of maturity word, ancestors, something that you learn, some experience. It's almost like you cannot avoid somebody here. When I saw that Knight of Swords, you cannot avoid to get older, to learn from the experiences is what I'm getting here. Also, this person, you, Aquarius, or the other person, has to learn the value of family in a different way. Someone here in this relationship is looking at the value of family in a different way. All right, guys. 9 of Wands and then 6 of Wands. This is a really risky behavior if you're in a serious relationship or you want to take care of this family. This is totally risky. The Hierophant are rules, our marriage. And then we have the Lovers again with a mirror. And then we have the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is so centered, it doesn't move anywhere. That does means, I almost feel, Aquarius, that somebody in the situation have to learn how to see family, commitment, what should be important to protect, to build, takes time. And it now have a different view how this works, because we have the Hierophant. There's almost the rules. That person with this behavior is a really risky behavior. Impulsive, following, only going after the desires. It can be sex, can be anything. It's really taking risk in every way. And at the end, we see the Lovers again in that reflection. And with this Queen is telling me that somebody in a breakup even doesn't have the title of your teacher or your mentor or the law. It's just the situation and the behavior of this person that doesn't really negotiate with their values. If push the other person that had a risky behavior to see family and commitment in a different way. Even this person, they have the intention to teach you something or teach the other person something. It has the circumstances push the person in front of that mirror to look at yourself and to have a lesson in regards to what it takes to create and to build family, how to protect what you built. All right, guys, so that was what I got for you, Aquarius. I'm gonna throw just one more card to see what will be that additional message for you. And I'm gonna throw the 3 cards of advice, so be careful. I don't feel the need, so I'm just gonna throw, what is that additional message? Wow, the 3. How these cards came out in another reading, and I was saying to the other read, this is like a cemetery and it's an angel. It's really something that is dead. And here on the 3, it was telling me to really take care of yourself. But there is a unique energy here with the 3. Is like it's not part of something else. It's not 1 3 and another next to it, and we are part of the same thing. It's really important with this card as an individual. A part of anything else around you is really nurture, give the water, give the everything, take care of your health, of your self, nurture yourself, sleep well, eat well. That is excellent, and is the advice for your reading here, Aquarius. Here it says, I keep sacred the daily habits that makes me feel good and allow myself to vibrate at their highest potential. So really with this combination of cards, it's time to really nurture yourself in every way, even what you put in your mind, how you spend your time, how you restrict yourself of getting worried about situations and stuff like that. So really find that health in every way. All right. All right, well, this is what I got for you, Aquarius. I really like your reading. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, guys. See you next time.